guys, welcome back. Well, today I've got this rather interesting RC car. This is aimed at the younger crowd, obviously, maybe as a gift that parents could buy for the young ones. But yeah, this came in from an Amazon store, Australian Amazon store named Apsung, and I reviewed a Jeep crawler for them towards the start of this year, just after New Year's, I think it was. So they contacted me again and asked me to if I wanted to feature this one on the channel. They sent me a few pictures of it, and I found it rather interesting because I thought I'll give it a go and demonstrate it for you guys on my channel, because this one has like two different ways of controlling it. You got a little transmitter here, and you've also got like this. It's like a wristband or watch style gyro sensor control where you can control the vehicle with that. So I have recently, or just before Christmas, I controlled a drone for another company that had the same sort of gyro sensor arrangement there. So yeah, I don't know I haven't looked at the link so far, guys, so I can't really tell you what price this is, but I'll definitely put it in the description below, of course, if you're might be interested in purchasing this one, if especially if you're in Australia, because this is on the Australian amazon.com.au website. All right, guys. So as you can see, it comes in a couple of colors. They call it the Air Gesture Stunt car. So you could, I guess, you can do a few little stunts with it. We've got the two different modes here. When it's up on its raised body there, the chassis goes upwards and you can get over terrain, and also a climbing mode there as well. Oh, it looks like they got it the other way around. Climbing mode should be this one, and running mode should be when it's flat, like a skateboard. It looks like a bit like a skateboard, the way the body's designed. But yeah, on the back here, well, this is the front actually. I was on the back before. Just shows you can do 360 drift, climbing walls and flipping it over walls, and stunts and all sorts of things. So it even got music here. They got a speaker on board, and it's got some music and sound effects as well. All right, guys. And also, to make mention, it's got these robotic mechanism wheels as well, which sets it apart from other RC vehicles. All right, guys. So music, cool lights, traverse operation, 2.4 gigahertz signal, saying bionic joint and mechanism wheels. So it even says mechanism wheels. And we've got a product function video demonstration. So they've even got like a demo video that you can actually scan that QR code and see how it operates. All right, guys. On the bottom here, a bit more information. 4-wheel drive, two-sided driving, flip front and rear. And this one actually does have a 7.4 volt. I don't know if you can see there with the flash of the camera, but it's got a 7.4 volt lithium ion pack. All right, guys, so I'm going to open it up. We'll have a quick look, and then I'll give it a quick go outside in the yard, maybe, if I've got enough room. All right, so let's have a quick look inside, and I'll give it a bit of a run around. All right, guys, we've got everything out of the box here. I actually put some 2 AA batteries in the controller. Okay, so very simple looking controller, as you can see. Forward, back on this side, left and right on this side, and we've got a couple of buttons here, which I don't know what they do at the moment, but just takes a couple of AA batteries there. We've also got the wristband controller. That's why I think they call it the Air Gesture Stunt car. So that's got a gyro built into it, as well as a command key button as well. Okay, so you wear that on your wrist to control it as well when you're not using this controller. We've got 2 USB chargers. Now this one here with a little jack attachment to it, that is for the wristband watch. Okay, that's what I'll just call it, wristband whatever. But and then you've got the one for the lithium ion pack. Okay, it's got looks like a proprietary plug There's no balance lead on that one, but it is a 7.4 volt battery in this one. Okay. We've got a couple of instruction pamphlets here. Both of them are in Chinese and English, but the English is very small to read, and it actually looks like it's in broken English too. So let me just open one of them quickly. It's like a bit of a mix match of both languages. So as you can see, you got Chinese on the top line, and then you got to look pretty hard to read. My eyesight's not the best these days as I'm getting a bit older, but I can read it. But yeah, very fine print, guys. So just yeah, I mean, you can get a bit of information out of it. It's not too bad, but very small writing anyway. But this should be pretty straightforward. You probably don't even need to look at the instructions, to be honest with you. So there you go. All right, now onto the car itself. I've actually put the battery in there before doing this section of the video, and it fits on the bottom here. You can see there. The battery is a 1200 milliamp hour, so it's rather decent size. 7.4 volt, like I mentioned before, lithium ion, not lipo. And yeah, as you can see, it's got the Mecanam wheels here. So there's 4 different brushed motors on this one. So you got 2 on each side here, and then another 2 there. And each individual motor controls each individual wheel. Okay, so it allows it to go sideways like that, and then allows it to spin on the spot as well as go forward, back, and so forth. Okay, so it's pretty hard plastic. It's got a bit of weight to it, guys. It's not light for its size. It's actually got quite a bit of weight to it, and these spin freely. So then I don't know if there's any bearings in them. It's probably bushes, but yeah. On the top here, you can see there's a speaker. Okay, it's got a bit of a graphics on the top. We've got LED lights just here on each side as well to light it up. And the little on and off switch is on the side here. Really tiny switch, okay? So let me turn it on. And it sounds like an alarm on a real vehicle. So that's pretty funny. And if I turn this on, it should start up and give you some sound effects. So there you go. So it's got music as well. It's rather funny. As you can see, you've got some lights. Okay. So yeah, that's rather loud actually, but so screeching wheels when you go left and right. All right. Now I believe you can turn the music off by holding those 2 buttons in the middle. All right. I actually figured that out for myself because I couldn't find it in the instructions. So I'm just playing around with the buttons. So thankfully, you can turn it off and use it without the sound if that starts to become irritating when you're a parent. Okay. So yeah, there you go, guys. So yeah, you just got your normal controls here, left and right, and then you got forward and back. Okay. So what I'll do, I'll demonstrate it out in the yard. Okay, and we'll see how it performs. I'll try to do a few tricks with it on this controller, and also we'll be using this watch or wristband. Okay, we'll see how it goes on that. All right, guys, I'm going to charge this battery up fully. Okay, because this is just storage rate out of the box, and as I said, I just put the batteries in that only. I'll even charge up this wristwatch as well, the controller there, and we'll take it out for a spin and see what it can do. Alright guys, I'm out here. It's a different day than the overview and unboxing, but I'm out here to review and test run this Air Gesture stunt car. and we've got, as you can see, two ways of controlling this one. First I'll try it out with the little transmitter remote here, and then I'll swap over and test it with this wristband gyro controls. Okay, so what we want to do first is turn the car on. You'll hear that car alarm, and we're ready to go. Okay, you just got very basic controls here, left and right. There's no way to trim this up, unfortunately. Looks like it's trying to go to the left a bit. So forward, backwards. So you got the music playing the whole time, but you can turn that off with this button here. You can turn it off that way as well. So as you can see, you can do 360 turns by using both the forward or the back and the left or the right. Okay, just like that. Turn the music on for a sec. Okay. It's not as loud as it was inside because I'm out here, outdoors, so the music ain't as loud. It makes a screeching noise like a real car skidding left to right. Okay, let's see if we can go up a curb. Yeah, it can. And it can go off-road by the look of it as well. So, you know, this is a good one for the young ones. Alright, so there's a button here on the right, just underneath the on switch. And what that does, you can raise it up. It actually controls better. It's actually straightened itself out now. And when you go forward and back, it actually does an actual car sounds of accelerating car. So that's pretty cool. You can hear it changing gear. So let me try that again in a straight line. I don't know if you can hear that on camera. It's actually pretty, it's got some good speed to it. So you can go off-road too, guys. That's surprising. All right. Definitely a fun one for the kids, that's for sure. Let's see if I can get up this hill. Just not enough juice to get up there. Try again. No. Try this gravel pit then. Not a problem. But it just does tend to spin if you stay on one spot. Alright. So interesting little car, that's for sure. Now I think if I hit this button down, which raises it and lowers it, it should do a demo mode. Pretty sure it does. Or I know, you press this one quickly. As you can see, it's doing a bit of a dance. Okay, and it's continuing to do it, guys. I'm not touching it. Okay, well it looks like it's going to continue to do that until, okay, it's just stopped. So that was a full demo dance routine there, all right? Okay, so what I'll do, I've pretty much shown you how to use it with the controller. Don't want to let that drag on too long, but that is the way you can control it. Just simple forward, back, you know, and left and right, okay? And using a combination of both makes it spin on the spot. So all right guys, I'm going to put this away, I'll turn that off, and then we'll try it out with the G-Sensor wristband. Guys, now I'm going to try it on this G-Sensor wristband. Okay, so first you want to turn that on. You can probably see the lights flashing, I'm not too sure if you can, on the hat cam. And then just turn this on, and it will bind. Okay, so to make it raise up, you just give it a quick flick. Bring it back, right and left, forward again. And to bring it down, just quickly flick your wrist up or down, see? Now to press this button, I'm not 100%, okay, to press this button, I think it will make it go sideways or spin. Let's see if I can do that. It was last time, let me try again. Press it again. Just trying to do it. Yeah, so if you press this button on the side here once, so you turn like that, instead of going left to right, it will spin, okay? See that? Okay, so you press it again once and it should go right to left. It's actually facing the wrong way on me at the moment. So I go back, and then you can actually change the direction, all right? See what range we got. Straight into the wall. Okay, let's bring it back. So it's pretty short range on the wristband here. It's pretty cool how you can control it just from this wristband. Forward, side, turn around, forward again, bring it down. So it looks like I went up again, but it looks a bit like a skateboard now. Okay, can I turn it? There we go. Pretty touchy. I'd suggest for better control have it up like that, because it tends to want to drift to the left. You can't trim this up. You got the car sound effects. All right guys, so that's pretty much it with the controls. Like I said, see how it's twisting or yawing left and right like that. So to change that to a slide, you have to press this button in once. See? And it's making a car sound effect noise, like a car peeling out. I don't know if you can hear that. Right. Alright guys, well that's pretty much it. I'll turn this off. Okay. So that's pretty much it guys. That's the review of the Air Gesture Stunt car. Alright guys, that concludes the review of the Air Gesture Stunt car. I think it's a pretty neat toy car for the young ones. Definitely they'll get a lot of enjoyment out of this with the sound effects, the lights, and these the way you can control it and transform it, you know, from this mode here, which is an off-road mode because it's raised up, or lower it like a electronic skateboard. Okay, that's what it sort of reminds me of when it's lowered. But yeah, pretty fun little vehicle, as you can see, with these Mecanam robotic wheels. It can spin on the spot and also slide left to right, which standard RC cars cannot do with the standard wheels and tires. So hope you enjoyed this review, guys. You can get this one at amazon.com.au. Thanks to Apsung store for sending this one out to feature on the channel, and I'll leave the link below if you wish to purchase one, guys, and have a closer look at the listing there. All right, so yeah, pretty cool little car. As you can see, you can control it with the wrist band, and also this controller here, the standard controller remote. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this review. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, if you're new to the channel, feel free to click that notification bell. That way you'll be notified every time I drop a new RC video, which is on a weekly basis, sometimes even on a daily basis. So I've got some cool stuff coming up very soon, guys, so stay tuned for that. And until next time, be safe and happy RCing. All right, guys, I'll catch you next time. Bye for now.